How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Astroneer Part 4. You guys really seem to be enjoying this series at least as much as I am, and it's really good to be recording again. I've actually done a little bit of research myself, not really, looking up anything, but just kind of playing around and seeing what is what. And I figured out what the filters are, which is something, we learned how to craft in the last episode. So filters, let's go ahead and make one. As you guys know, I'm always looking for ways to survive out far away from the base and whatnot without oxygen. Filters allow you to filter the air and breathe. If you look, I'm not running out of oxygen or anything close to it, and the filters are being used up. So whenever we go really far away, that's going to allow us to pretty much breathe air. So that's wonderful and a very useful thing. I'm really glad we've learned it. And speaking of research and whatnot, I've gotten this cube that I found, and I don't really know what to do with it other than research it. So let's go ahead and do that and just kind of see what happens. I don't really know if this is going to be cool. I wanted to save it for the video, though, just in case. It looks like some sort of weird orb, though. What shall it be? We've researched storage. I thought we already had storage, though. Isn't that something from the printer? If we come over here, generator, 1 seat, solar panel, storage. Yeah, we already know what storage is. That's kind of lame. That's a bummer and a half. But, you know what? I'm not even that worried about it. I've already got a little bit of storage here. As you can see, I've been getting a lot of stuff, a lot of junk. We've got copper here, some compound, some resin, and all that kind of stuff, and even aluminum. All sorts of stuff that we can use for today's episode. And today, it's about time we go ahead and research, yes, that's right, vehicles. Because I know a lot of you guys have been mentioning vehicles to me on Twitter and whatnot, and just through Discord chat, and it's just very apparent that that's what's needed right now. So I'm going to try and extend this a little bit farther away, just so we have a little bit more room to work with. Because as you can probably tell, we're getting a little cramped in this one area. So, yeah, we're going to start, I guess, one vehicle thing here and grab a resin, pop it down right there. I probably didn't really even need to do that, but that's fine. Oh no, I just wasted all my resin, didn't I? Isn't that just about the most common mistake I've ever made? Okay, let's go and grab at least one more resin, unless I've got some. I don't have any on me. But we've got filters, so we can go as far as we want. Not really as far as we want, though, because if we do that, we will die. But, you know what? I don't think there's any that far. Actually, I see some. What is stopping me from running right now? I'm having some weird mouse issues. Really weird mouse issues. Whoa, I almost fell. Here's some resin. Actually, I don't think this is any resin. Resin? Resin. That's the word. I don't think I've actually seen this yet. This, like, repository. It's definitely new. But we have more than enough now. Let's just go ahead and grab a little bit more. Why not? Because we've got all the power we need. We've got storage. We need to replenish our, resin deposits and whatnot. This is what we need. This is almost therapeutic. Ah, look at all this resin. Oh, man, I tell you, it's really good to be, jacked up on, like, resources now. It's probably not the right wording, but it's good to have stuff and not always, be short on something, even though I was just short on something. But, nonetheless, let's go ahead and run back over to our home base, home camp, and let's go ahead and look into vehicles. I've only done this once. Not even that far, though. Only on my my own personal world that I haven't played on in a while. So I don't know exactly how well we're going to do with this. It might be good. It might be cool. And now I'm stuck. There we go. First start. Great. Yeah, why not? Okay. Fuel condenser. Actually, I'm very curious about this because we've learned this. And now I know how to make it, but I don't know what it does. Alright, and smelter, vehicle bay. We need aluminum. Guess who has... Did I just do a full 360? I'm just like... It's been a while since I've played. This is extremely confusing. Things are just spinning around. I'm dropping stuff now, apparently. Okay, where did that resin go? There was just some resin laying around, and now it's gone. Oh well, that's a bummer. Alright, let's just grab this aluminum and place it over there. We'll run over here with this one. I need to play more. That way I can get used to these controls. Because I've been watching people play, and it's like, man, they are so good, and they just know how to do everything. And I'm over here being a noob, just like not even knowing how to look around. Alright, vehicle bay. This is honestly a little bit concerning because I don't... Oh, it's powering up. There we go. Look at that. It's getting some power. The only bad thing is it's nighttime. But you know what? This gives us a good chance. And the reason it's bad that it's nighttime is because of solar panels, you know, not getting power. But anyways, the reason this is not... or a good time... I'm losing my train of thought. The reason this is a good time to kind of have, you know, the time to go away from the vehicle bay while it powers up is so we can look into these. Like the generators, like the larger versions of things, like the wind turbine. We don't have aluminum though. The generators that we could do, I'm really curious about it because it seems like it's going to be its own mechanic and not just something that attaches. So I'm very curious about it. Solar panels might be better. Maybe they're bigger. I don't know how it works, but we'll try it. I mean, we can make one. We may as well. I'm hoping that this is something we can attach that's going to be a lot better at what it does and give us more power, because power is kind of essential right now, as I think it always is. And we can set it right there. Perfect. So it's right in the middle, and eventually the solar panels will, I'm guessing, point towards, you know, the sun and properly do things and whatnot. And I guess we do have enough copper to do something. But look at us. We're out of power all the way. We probably have a generator laying around though, and get some organic resources and power it all up. Is that going to power this over here? Yes, it does. All right, so our vehicle base should be powered up now. Let's go and see what this is all about. Really? Not yet? I guess because the other thing's short on power. We just need to figure out how to get this thing powered. All the power's going through though. Maybe now? Yeah, now it's filling back up and it's almost done. So we are good. I don't really know what's going to come out of this. I know that we can create just an essential like trailer and then attach things to it. Like, yeah, look at this, a rover and or a truck or a shuttle. So I kind of want to do a truck. Like, that just seems like the better thing to do. It's really expensive though. Compound is probably the only thing we're really going to be able to do right now. And we don't even have enough of that because it requires 4. So let's just get a general amount of stuff going here. And do we have any more compound? We do not. Do we have any in our inventory? We have 1. But I need to make more filters. Yeah, let's get some filters. Let's go run around, grab some more compound. Because I know where a repository near here is. I'm pretty sure if we run this way, we'll grab some more. And then we'll be able to create our vehicle. And the rover, as far as I know, you're able to pretty much attach things to it. So the idea is that we'll attach a seat and a storage. That way we can run around and go collect stuff. So we can get more resources and all sorts of stuff. And I actually learned recently that you can in fact leave the planet. So eventually we're going to be able to like go up into space and stuff. I'm very excited for that because, you know, I didn't play No Man's Skies, so I'm not, you know, all about that space travel in a 3D game yet. Do I have enough yet? Yeah, we have 2. That's good enough for now. That's all we need. And then eventually we'll come out and get more, obviously, with our awesome vehicle. You know, it's not going to be a Mustang or anything, but it'll be just fine for what we need it to do. The rover is being generated. I've gotten everything where we need it to be. I'm hoping that this doesn't fail or anything or crash. That would be bad. Okay, and boom. It's done. Okay, so it needs power, though. So we're going to have to wait till daytime because none of this is powered. We are very low on power resources right now. But as you can see, there's 4 slots to put stuff. I know we actually crafted a seat somewhere, didn't we? We got a seat, and it's just like sitting around somewhere, so we don't have to do that again. Yeah, look at that. There's our seat. That should allow us to drive it once it has power. So another thing we're going to have to attach to it, though, is something else for power. So let's... Oh, that takes up more than 1? That's kind of lame. But I think we can attach something to it. I don't know. It requires a lot of power, though. We need to make sure we get some solar panels on it, though. So let's try and see. This needs... I can't take those away. I think we... I don't know. Maybe I ought to sit here and try and make more solar panels at least, which I can do 1 more of. But, I mean... I'm still going to have to go out and get more resources, like we always do. Man, it's either nighttime or we don't have resources. This episode was supposed to be like, yeah, let's craft everything we need because we're not going to need anything else. But that's not the case. It's daytime. Now it has power. We don't even have to do anything. Man, I've run around and grabbed stuff for 2 seconds, and look what happens. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and make one of these solar panels so we can attach it to the device. That way, in the event that we run out of power, we can let it charge overnight instead of have to like push it, or not overnight, but during the day. The moment daytime comes around, it'll power it, because as you can see, that solar panel is working just fine. So the only bad thing is that it pretty much keeps us from really being able to do anything else, because we can't attach anything to it. So maybe for now we're gonna avoid that and just set that one over there so we can have a little bit more power, although that should be a wind turbine. Let's go ahead and grab one of these. Well, I don't know, is that anything attached to that already? Just a little bit of copper. How much would it be to make a new storage thing? Because if we could just make another storage, just more compound. Are you kidding me? We'll get compound later. Let's just grab this and run over here and try and attach it and just kind of see how it works, you know, just ride around, go on a joyride. All right. So the moment we press tab is the moment that we get attached. So we are now saving the game. We're in the vehicle and we can just drive it. So if I drive this and, for example, come over here to get more compound and we, you know, hop on out of the vehicle, the way it looks is we're attached. We've got oxygen and it's not even using power. So now I don't know if it runs. Is that running out of oxygen? I don't think it's running out of oxygen. I think this alone is going to give us the oxygen that we need. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and grab this compound because God knows we need a lot of it. So I'm just going to get to work, you know, and get tons of storage and try and just get to where we can mess around these next few episodes instead of constantly have to run around and grab everything after everything. But while I'm digging this up, I just wanted to take a moment to say to you guys, I really, really, really like all the comments you have been putting on this series. You guys are very interested in this game, which is great because I am too. And I was really worried that no one would watch it, but you guys seem to be enjoying it. And that's seriously making this much more fun than like Starbound and whatnot. Though I have been thinking about bringing that game back since the, you know, update came out. And I've also been thinking about doing other games as well, like Battle Block Theater and Don't Starve Together with, you know, my cousin, because he's actually been wanting to get into this stuff. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm putting this stuff on here. It's not like I'm gonna need it, but I guess we'll just store it all on here just so we can say that we did it, because you can kind of see how it works. We can do that. Now we can drive somewhere, like perhaps on in this direction, which I just saw some resin. So if we come over here, we can grab this resin, although I don't know if we really need it. I think compound is really important right now. So let's just see if we can't drive around for a minute and get some compound. And I'm very curious as to how exploration works in this game, because this is the first time I'm really going far out. Oh no, we're in the middle of a dust storm. This is not good. Okay, we're gonna need to get underground real quick. I don't know if this is gonna kill us or not. This was unexpected. That's another thing I like about the game, by the way, is that like in the event that these storms happen, you can actually get hurt. So you, like, it's random. You can see stuff flying everywhere, and now we're just stuck in a hole in the ground. Look at it all just flying past us. Oh, look at that. We can get more oxygen though, just in case we need it. But we're still connected to the vehicle though, so we're good. I don't want to be stuck out here all this time though. Man, look at it. It's dangerous. Things are flying towards us. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get down here. I guess I'll see you guys whenever this all clears up. Okay, so the storm is over. I died. And now we've got to go all the way back there and grab our stuff. Look how far it is. Oh no. Oh no, and I don't even have any filters. Oh crap. Okay, so we're gonna have to find a way to get more compound. That's resin. I've got some filters there. Oh no, this is the worst thing that could have happened. Maybe we can make it though, because if we can at least make it close, then we can attach to it. So we're just gonna have to run for it and try and get our rover back. You know, the moment we get our rover and it's all completed is the moment that I die. Oh man, that is crazy, guys. I actually really like that feature though. Wait, it's not about to start again, is it? I can't tell because it's getting like red again. No, we're good. We're good. Oh, I love that feature, but man, that is dangerous. I didn't know how it worked because I read somewhere that you can actually die from those storms and like you have to be careful. I didn't know how you would die through that, but now I do. Oh man, now I do. And this is a cool looking cave. I didn't even see that. Now I know that if you are out and you get hit by a rock, you will die. So that is how. That is very much how. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Now we're here. What is that over there? Let's hop on here. try and get a little bit further and then head back here in a moment. This looks like, is this a compound repository? No, it's a resin repository. Is it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this? It's resin. Oh, snap. Okay, let's remember this. I know exactly where it is, though, so it's not really a problem or anything. But yeah, that's really good because basically that allows us to get resin straight out of that, like, I guess rock is what it is. Now, I know there's some that are like compounds, so if we could find that, that'd be great. But we're getting low on power, so maybe we ought to start heading back, unless daytime's going to come back around, because we really don't want to get stuck, which it looks like we probably are, because this probably can't power it, even though it is power. But as you can see, I'm out of power now, which is kind of ironic because I just passed power. Okay, let's try and maybe get this. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, if we attach like power to it, that powers it up. Yeah, okay. So this is, it's like a little battery bank. We can at least get home now. So that'll work, yeah. So now let's hop back in there, grab this compound because I missed it. And then we'll make it back home and we'll be safe and pretty much continue on with the next episode because I'm already a little spooked. So much stuff has happened that I forgot about in the game, that like windstorms apparently can kill you. Well, more than just a windstorm. It's like a flying rock storm. It's dangerous, man. Really dangerous. But I think it's safe to say we are good on compound now for a while anyways. So let's go ahead and officially head back now like I've been saying I would. It's been a little good adventure just to see how the rover worked. I mean, we've got a good amount of resources now, plus some more with our storage. And the cool thing is we can easily just take this off and put a new storage device on. So it's really cool. This kind of gives you a glimpse of the stuff you can do in this game. There's a ton of different things. So I'm really hoping that soon we'll be able to like do space travel. But I don't really know how to do that myself. Maybe that's like through a rover, or no, not a rover, a shuttle. That could be through that. But let's see, I'm pretty sure if we hook this back up to it, which I've got to be close enough. Okay, let's try and peel out again like we did. Okay, let's do that. Get a little closer, attach. There we go. So now if I do that, and then I click the button, am I like stuck? What's going on? And then we click the button. There we go. Now it's attached. Now we're all good. So now, if we get rid of our terrain tool and pick up the entire storage, we can run over here and set it down. And pretty much, is that a, yeah, that's my old like body. Okay, let's grab those filters. Don't mind if I do. I need those. And we have no space. But what we could do is get rid of these power. We'll just set it like here or something for now. Grab those, and we're good to go. And what I'm going to do is fill this up with the compound. That way we have one whole thing of compound. And then I'll make, with the others, more storage. That way we can do more stuff. That'll be a good way to end off the episode. Just kind of expanding our inventory here. So there we go, and storage, boom. Crafting, all good to go. And I think next episode, we're going to see what the shuttle is all about. At least craft it. I don't know how it's going to work, or anything even close to it. I have no idea what to do with a shuttle. But let's at least see what it requires. So if we come over here, the shuttle requires just compound? Yeah, so we could certainly do this. This is probably just the beginning, though. The shuttle is probably just the base. There's probably tons of stuff. Anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next one. I hope you have enjoyed. My name has been Systemz. This has been Astroneer, Part 4. I thank you guys for coming along for this journey because it's been really fun so far. And, yeah, Part 4 already. Really fun game. If you don't have it already, get it on Steam. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a thumbs up. My name has been Systemz. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for watching.